Reading is as fundamental as it is fun, but as few as 20% of students in some Richmond elementary schools are proficient in reading skills.
Our Bill Fitzgerald and Janine Samuels are at Fairfield Court Elementary School here in Richmond to show us just what it means for local students when you give a child a book. Bill, Janine?
That's right, Cheryl and Leland. 10 books. That's the baseline number of books needed at home to help young children learn to read.
And we're here at Fairfield Court Elementary School collecting donations to build home libraries for students who don't have many books of their own. Our goal is to reach that 10-book threshold that Janine talked about for every student, but we can only get there with your help.
I want to introduce you to the reading interventionist here at Fairfield Court Elementary, who is committed to helping students increase their writing, their test taking, and study skills. And you guessed it, it all starts with reading. Chelsea Good shares how you can personally change a student's life $1 and one book at a time. So as you walk the halls, obviously we are in the library, there is a strong stress and importance on childhood literacy, reading literacy.
Yes.
So what are your goals and expectations here at Fairfield Court Elementary?
So for Fairfield Court, we are working our magic, putting text in hand with our students. We really want them to gain a love for reading and own their own learning. So in order to do that, we're forming partnerships with different community leaders. And we're also getting them excited about reading, picking out and choosing their own books, using their books in the classroom in order to understand and answer text, and really being able to comprehend what they read. So it's a joy just to see them finally excited about people coming in and sharing the wealth with us, and also getting a chance to allow them to see that reading takes you much further than your community that we see out here every day.
And let's talk about that a little bit. Like,
Yes.
what are the benefits of reading that you see as they enter and then they eventually graduate and move on?
Yes, the key token is always been said that there's magic in the book, and you learn much more than you would opening a book. We see so many kids who are prone to jump into technology, but we also want them to understand when you have these hardbacks in your hand, you find out a little bit more about yourself, about others, so you gain a world perspective of what it is to look into a book. So we're really wanting our students to take the knowledge that they have, apply it to the classroom objectives, and learn how to gain an understanding of what we do and what we see every day as
Most
reading
definitely.
team. Yes.
Yeah, definitely. And it's never too late to pick
Yes.
up a book.
Yes, it is not. It's never too late to pick up a book. So.
That is right. It's never too late. And I love what Chelsea said, that there's magic in a book.
Their whole world's unexplored. Now, did a book have an impact on your life? Reading teachers, tutors, librarians, they're all trying to make that connection happen for a needy child. That includes Woodville Elementary School librarian Kimberly Berry Hale. She also works in the Lit Limo. You might have heard of that. It's that retrofitted Richmond schools bus that travels to city elementary schools and community centers to give a book and a library card to any child that comes out. She recalled one child who was passionate about finding a book on volcanoes because of something he had seen on the news.
Last year we had a little boy get on and he searched and searched and searched, and then he was like, oh, here it is. And we were like, what is it? You know, and he comes out and he's holding his book up and he runs to his mama and he goes, here's the book I need. This is the one I need. And I was like, okay, he needs that book.
Absolutely right. I mean, that child needs that book. The light is on. That is just a wonder to behold.
That's right. All kids need books, and all day long, we're going to be tracking donations live from right here at Fairfield Court Elementary School. The total is made up of generous donations from our viewers, you all at home, what employees from our station have already donated, and the Scripps Howard match of those donations. And, drum roll please, that grand total is already $10,698, which means 1,783 books.
That's a lot of books.
That's a lot of books.
We have a feeling, we're hoping, that number is going to increase big time. Thanks to one of our campaign sponsors, we have a live check presentation that will change the lives of so many Richmond children. That is coming up at the bottom of the hour at 4:30.
And if you'd like to make a difference, scan the QR code on your screen now and you'll be taken to our donation website. This is important. Our parent company's charitable foundation, the Scripps Foundation Fund, will generously match up to $150,000 in donations to the If You Give a Child a Book campaign, and that is today only.
That's right. And that means your dollar will stretch even further. You can also donate at WTVR.com/give a book. Let's make the magic happen. That connection. I need that book.